Hey everyone, this is Jen over at jenscrappypages.blogspot.com, and today's project is this really cute but simple card, believe it or not, to put together. I was browsing through Pinterest, kind of looking for some fresh ideas, and I came across this card that a consultant with close to my heart, Karen Pedersen, had created. And when I saw it, I thought, oh my goodness, that would be absolutely perfect for the Sending Love Designer series paper that's in the Occasions catalog. The paper, you know, was kind of created with Valentine's in mind, but I just absolutely love it, and I wanted to try and come up with something that wasn't Valentine's Day specific. So this just absolutely worked out perfectly for me. So of course, you know, when I got to making this, I thought, well, this would be perfect pretty much in any color combination. And I pulled out the designer series paper stacks that are in the catalog. And I created these two cards. This one's in Blushing Bride, and this one is in Pool Party. I don't know, I think those turned out absolutely beautiful too. And I wanted to show you quick, because I don't know, maybe this gets overlooked. I mean, we have some really fabulous designer series papers, but I really like these paper stacks. They have just the cutest little prints on them, and you can buy it in the brights, the regals, the subtles, the neutrals, and even in the in color, both of the in colors. So if you haven't seen these, you might want to take a look at them. They are $22 for 40 sheets, two each of two double-sided designs in 10 different colors. So, and if I didn't mention, they're 12 by 12 stacks. So next time you're browsing through the catalog, take a look at this and see what you think. I love them, and I don't use them as often as I should, but you know, after using them on these cards, I'm definitely going to start pulling them out and adding them to my projects a little bit more. So okay, let's get on with the supplies, and I've talked entirely too long. We're 2 minutes into this video already. So the supplies that I used are the Real Red Stitched Satin Ribbon, which, oh my goodness, I love that stitched satin ribbon. Basic Black, the Archival, for our sentiment. And then the Sunshine Sayings. I know I use this quite a bit, but the Thinking of You was just the perfect size to go on there. And of course, you could do it as a happy birthday, as a, you know, any kind of card would be perfect for this one. So this is just what I used. And again, because the sentiment fit perfectly. And then the Succulent Framelits dies, and I used the medium-sized flower of these three, which was perfect for it. Wink of Stella. And I used a 3/4 inch punch for the center of the flower. And again, forgive my punches, they're old. And then a corner rounder that you will need as well. And then for paper, a Basic Black 5.5 by 8.5. And then you'll need a scrap to punch out the circle. A 4 by 5.25 Whisper White. And a 3.25 by 3.25 Whisper White, a Real Red 3.5 by 3.5, and then from the designer series paper I just used 1.5 inch squares. And for my flower I used the Dazzling Diamonds glimmer paper, which I thought was absolutely beautiful with this. Now I'll show you this card quick. This uses just the Whisper White, so if you didn't have the Dazzling Diamonds, the Whisper White works out perfect too. And then I just added my little black circle and put a little bit of the Wink of Stella on it. So I was trying to think of how I was going to get started on this. Let's pull out the Big Shot, and we're going to cut out our flower first. And like I said, you could always use the Whisper White with this as well if you don't have the glimmer paper. And you could always add the Wink of Stella on it if you have that on hand, so then you would still get a shimmery look to your card. So here is our flower, and I'm just going to set that, set that aside. I think I'm trying to talk too fast. So for our card, what you're going to do, and I'll bring this in, this particular one, I want my scallops to go up and down, or, you know, like horizontal. And this one I accidentally did it wrong, but I still put it in. I don't know, I kind of, either way I guess works, but I like the way this looks better. So what we're going to do is you're just going to corner round here and here in order to get it to look like that. And then you're just going to corner around the other ones. It doesn't matter, just as long as you're rounding the opposite edges. So next what you're going to do is we're going to fold or score your basic black cardstock in half at 4 1/4. And then we're going to start building on your whisper white. And that's just going to go in the center. And then we're going to put the whisper white on top of that. And then we're going to arrange our little petals, if you will. And so for these, I lined it up so there's maybe going to be 1/8 of an inch on either the side or the top of this. And then for this one, let's see, maybe it'll help if I turn it like this. It's going to go like this. So then you'll have about 1/8 of an inch between them and all along the sides. Okay, so that's not exactly perfect. Let's go ahead and get our sentiment stamped on before I forget, because you know I'm good about doing that. And that's just going to come down here in the corner, and we'll punch out our center for our flower. And that's going to get popped up onto the center. Like there. And then I just kind of took my bone folder and curled up the edges so we had a little bit more dimension. Again, you don't have to, but I kind of like how it comes up off of the card that way. So it just gives a nice little rounded look on there. And then that is just going to get, oops, just stuck down to the center here. And we're going to put a little bit of adhesive on the back to bring our ribbon in. And that'll go approximately 1/4 of an inch or so down underneath of your image piece. There. And then we're going to need some more dimensional elements, Stampin' Dimensionals. That's just going to go here on top. And we're going to tie a knot. So let me get some ribbon here. This just goes together really fast, and I think it's just a sweet card. I could definitely make multiples of these in no time at all, and it would make a really cute gift set. Maybe thank yous, happy birthdays, you know, kind of varying the sentiment in the set. Get that. I always cut that one a little bit longer. I don't know why. There. Okay, that'll work. So we are just about done. I told you this was a pretty simple card to put together. We are going to add a little bit of Wink Estella to finish it off. Just because I thought since the flower was shimmery, maybe we would make the center shimmery as well. And that is it, my friends. That is our completed card. Super cute, super simple. Who wouldn't love to get that in the mail? That would just make me smile. So, all right, well, here is the others again. Aren't those just so pretty? You could do all of them in these colors, you know? Okay, so I'll stop talking and I'll wind this video up. If you would like to go to my blog, jenscrappypages.blogspot.com, and I will have printable, downloadable instructions for you in the supplies list. And don't forget this Wednesday, so it'll be the 15th, I will have another Facebook Live, and I've got a really cute little purse project, little 3D purse to show you. So 7 p.m. Central Standard Time over at Jen's Scrappy Pages on my Facebook. And I can't wait to see you there. Talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye.